I ain't gonna lie, man. This might be the lamest video I ever did. Hey, man. Hey, listen to it anyway, man. Tell me what you think. Especially towards the end, man. Some good stuff in there towards the end, man. But, hey, man. Tell me what you think, man. All right, so, man, look. Let's get right into it, man. You know I like getting inside the mind of LeBron James. I like psychoanalyzing him because it's easy. He's so simple-minded. Him and his fans. Let me tell you why LeBron James left Cleveland, man. While he left Cleveland, went to Miami, and went back to Cleveland, and then he ultimately ended up in Los Angeles. Let me give you but first let me give you a little college football analogy real quick. There's a coach by the name of Brian Kelly. He used to coach for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Coached for what 12 seasons from 2010 to 2021. 11 years, 12 seasons. However that go. He became the head coach in I think he started coaching them in 2009. He didn't win no championship at Notre Dame. He had plenty of talent. Plenty of talent over there at Notre Dame, man. In his mind, in Brian Kelly's mind, he thought that he ain't winning because, they ain't got no talent. That's what he thinking in his mind. I'm at Notre Dame. We ain't got a lot of talent. It can't possibly be him, though. Is the reason why they ain't winning. He think they ain't got no talent. He think it's school. He think it's something. So Brian Kelly started saying to himself, I can't win at Notre Dame, man. I got to go to the SEC. Because those schools, they win down there. That's where they win at all the time. I got to go to the SEC because can't get a whole bunch of talent in Notre Dame. That's what he's thinking in his mind. I ain't got no talent. Brian Kelly ain't win. He won no title at LSU yet. Yeah, he thought the school was the problem at Notre Dame. So Marcus Freeman done been up there now at Notre Dame since I think he got that job in 2021 or something like that. Yeah, Marcus Freeman played for the national championship last year at Notre Dame last season. So what I'm trying to say about LeBron James is he left Cleveland because he thought in his mind he can't win there because nobody want to come play with him in Cleveland because it's cold and nobody wants to play in Cleveland. He thinks he need to go to a team that has a history of winning with a warm climate. So that's the only way he'll be able to win. He need to go to a team that got a history of winning and a warm climate, right? That's why he went to Miami. So he went down there, him, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, they got together in the Olympics. And I'm pretty sure with LeBron James' idea to build this super team. Let's go down there and let's just dominate the league. Yeah. Because we seen Boston with three all-stars on the team. So and they old. So we're going to do it while we young. And we're going to win not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. Remember that? That's what he said. We're going to win that. We're going to win all them championships. And I'm going to pass Michael Jordan. That's what he thinking. Okay. So he gets down there. He lost to Dallas. He was down there for 4 years. Now, mind you, they got a super team. He lost to Dallas. Dallas didn't have number one all-star on that team in 2011. And then they beat San Antonio in 2013. Well, let me go back. They beat Oklahoma City in 2012. You know, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden. They were real young, man. They was in their early 20s, all of them. Early 20s. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't that experienced yet. They had the talent, but they just didn't have the experience of Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Mike Miller, and all them guys. Okay. So, 2013, they beat San Antonio. On the Ray Allen that Ray Allen shot that helped them win that game. Okay. That next year in 2014, they got their ass kicked by San Antonio. San Antonio said, look, we ain't playing with y'all this year, man. We let y'all hit that lucky shot last year. We gonna dominate you this year. I think they beat them 5-1. So here go LeBron James again. I can't win down here, man. I can't win down here. I gotta go back to Cleveland because, you know, Cleveland got Kyrie Irving. And they got all them number 1 draft picks. They got the number 1 draft pick in the draft. And I'm gonna go back to Cleveland. Because I can make them trade that number 1 draft pick. So he went back to Cleveland. Yeah, went back to Cleveland. Won in 2016. But ultimately, he decided in his head that I can't win here either. Can't win here. So I got to go to LA. I'm going to go to LA where I can take over the team at because they win so much over there. They win a lot over there in LA. They got like 16 championships over there. I'm definitely going to win over there. It's warm weather. Everybody going to want to come out there and play with me. Yeah. It's got to be somebody else's fault. But anyway, man, I'm just saying this to say this, man. All I'm saying is, man, it can't never be LeBron James' fault. It always got to be something else. Something else that's stopping him from winning. It always got to be something else. It can't be him. It always got to be whether I ain't got no talent around me or the coach is bad, something. And that's the reason I brought up Brian Kelly, man. Because Brian Kelly been down there at LSU. He ain't won that. And he ain't going to win that. He doing the same thing he was doing at LSU. I mean, at Notre Dame. The same exact thing, man. Same thing. Still getting talent. Still ending up with about the same record he had at Notre Dame. So he's the problem. I ain't going to say he's the problem, but he's just not as great as Nick Saban, as Kirby Smart, and those kind of coaches. But he don't understand. He might know now. LeBron James ain't going to never get it. Because what LeBron James going to do is, instead of saying to himself, dang, man, you know, I'm just not as good as these folks. He ain't going to never say that. What he going to do is, let me say it like this. Let me put it like this. LeBron James know he ain't better than Jordan. And he know he ain't better than Kobe. That's why he got people out there attacking them right now. So what he got to do is try to diminish the people that's better than him to try to make people believe that he's better than them. He know in his mind he ain't. That's why he's still playing. That's what narcissists do, man. It always got to be somebody else's fault. Can't never be, I'm just not good enough. It can't be that. Like I said, LeBron James know he ain't good enough. I'm going to tell you how I know that. Because he always passing the ball at the end of the game. This is what narcissists do. He know he not good enough. So what you do is you don't want nobody else to know you ain't good enough, right? So what you do is you pass the ball at the end of the game. Let them take the shot. You let them take the shot. So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be on them, not you. That's what you do, LeBron James. So you don't want nobody else to, you don't want the world to see that you're going to miss the shot. And you know what I'm saying? So you don't want that to be on you. You don't want everybody to see that. What you want everybody to see is you made the right basketball play. Which is a lie. The right basketball play is the best player supposed to be able to win this game for us. That's the right play. Not passing it to some random guy and say, oh, I made the right basketball play. He missed the shot. This is what he does. See, Brian Kelly went down to the SEC where he thought he was going to win because he was at an SEC school. He realizing it ain't that easy, Brian Kelly. Same thing LeBron James did when he went down to Miami. He realized it ain't that easy. You ain't gonna win. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. It ain't gonna be like that. It's hard. You just ain't that great. So y'all remember when LeBron James was dominating the East? Went to the finals 8 straight years in a row. In the weak East. People kept saying that the East was weak. And all his fans kept trying to say, oh, the East ain't weak. Yes, it is. Here's your proof right here. He went to the West. How many times he been to the finals? He went to the Western Conference and went to the finals 1 time. Yeah, it looked easy, didn't it, LeBron James? See, just like Brian Kelly, Brian Kelly thought he was going to go to the SEC and win because that's what they do. They win down there. And you get down there and realize it ain't that easy. And then LeBron James get over to the West and making excuses over there again. Because he ain't been to the finals but 1 time. Remember when he dominated the East? It ain't that easy out there in the West. 1 time. There's your GOAT, y'all. That just let you know how tough it was to come out the West. You know who was coming out of the West over there for years, though? Steph Curry. Steph Curry was coming out of the West. Got 4 of them things while he in the West. Yes, sir. Come on now. So now he realizing that it ain't that easy. So what he doing now is try to diminish Michael Jordan, try to diminish Kobe Bryant and stuff like that. This is what he trying to do. You got all these people out there in all these little podcasts and all on TV and stuff trying to diminish what Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. That's what he's trying to do because, like I said, he can't beat him on the court. So you got to beat him in politics. You got to play mind games. That's what's the name of your podcast, LeBron James? Minding the game, mind game. It should be mind games. Should be mind games instead of mind the game. Because that's what you be doing on that podcast, playing mind games. But yeah, man, sooner or later, y'all going to realize when LeBron James retire, and ain't nobody talking about him no more. Y'all going to realize that it was all lies. It was all a lie. It wasn't no GOAT debate in the first place. We still going to be talking about MJ. We've been talking about MJ for 40 years. When LeBron James retire, and he knows it. That's why he don't want to go away. When he retires and goes away, nobody going to be talking about this dude no more. It ain't going to be about him no more. They're going to move on. That's why he's trying to control the narrative and get his own podcast and have people on TV trying to diminish what the people before him did. The people that's better than him. Trying to tear them down. Let me ask y'all a question, man. Do you ever hear MJ sitting anywhere trying to tear down the era before him or trying to tear down LeBron James or anybody around? He don't have to do that because he's the GOAT. That's why MJ don't have to do that. He's the guy. But yeah, you got LeBron James and his people taking shots at MJ all the time. MJ ain't taking shots at nobody. There's no need to. What do you need to say something for? I'm the guy. I've been the guy. I'm always be the guy. Anyway, man. I'm finna get ready to get out of here. I just wanted to get that off my chest right quick, man. So all we doing now, we just waiting on the Steph Curry era to end. Because that's what we in. We ain't in no damn LeBron James era. This is Steph Curry era. Get on out of here, LeBron.